Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Thandie girl, and we are here for another video. So today's video is going to be my spring picks. I'm so excited. I actually already started wearing spring manis. So I'm just super excited for the springtime. It's my favorite time of year, hands down, favorite season. Love it, love it, love it. So if you guys want to see the beautiful polishes that I have pulled out for the spring, maybe get some inspiration for your own spring polish picks, then keep watching. Okay, so I pulled out a ton of polishes, so we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. I put them in color order for you guys, so I hope you guys like that little detail. But first, we're going to get started with our toppers. So the first topper I have is from Orly, or not toppers, glitters rather. And this one is from Orly, and this one's called Inexhaustible Charm. So this is a beautiful rose gold polish. Now this can get kind of sort of opaque on its own. You can also use it as a topper, and it's a beautiful rose gold. It has those rose gold glitters in there, and it has some orange, not orange, gold like micro glitters as well. So that one's super beautiful. Then I have Moonshine Mani. And what is this called? I Saw the Shine. This is a gorgeous flaky topper. I love this. It transforms any polish that you put it over top of, and it just like shifts from, gosh, gold to green to blue to pink to purple, like all of the colors. And it's dependent on what type of or what color your base polish is, the colors that the flakies are. So if you wear a darker color, you're going to get more of this orange. If you wear a lighter color, you're going to get more like blues and pinks. So this is really pretty, and I want to try this over some different colors for the springtime. And the last topper or glitter polish that I have is from Glaze, and this is Fairy Dust. A beautiful clear base, and it just has these small super micro holographic glitters in there that are silver. You guys can tell this polish is well loved. This goes great over top of anything, and I have some specific polishes in mind that I would like to wear this over. As with all of these, like I kind of have already been planning out manis, so but I definitely have this to pair it with some specific polishes in my picks. So those were all the toppers for the springtime that I pulled out. So next up, I have this beautiful soft white from Essie. This is in the shade Marshmallow, and this is that beautiful soft white in that curly formula. And I feel like this would be a nice palette cleanser to have in rotation. And next up, I have this silver polish from Orly. This is called Mirrorball, and it's basically a silver linear hollow. The linear hollow on this one is a little bit softer, and it has these beautiful glitters in there that are also holographic that are a little bit bigger. I don't know if you guys can see them on camera, but I want to wear this because I'm debating if I should get rid of it, because I have other silver linear hollows in my collection that I just like better. So I want to see if I should get rid of this. So I want to wear it first before I make that final decision. But yeah, this one is potentially on the chopping block, but I want to wear it to make sure. And then I pulled out one Noodles nail polish. And this one's in the shade The Unicorn. This is the only like glitter curly I pulled out. So it has a white base, and it just has pink, blue, and purple glitters in there in multiple different sizes. So I used to be like really into curlies when I first started collecting indie polishes, and I haven't really been into them lately. So I'm trying to pull them out a little bit more. And this is another one that I plan on mixing and matching with some other polishes. Next up, we have a nude. This is a lighter nude shade. This is from OPI, and this is called Tiramisu For Two. I bought this last year at TJ Maxx like on a whim, and it's basically just this light tan nude shade. It has like yellow undertones to it, and I feel like a lighter nude like this would be really pretty for the springtime. Okay, now we're getting into the colors. So starting off with red, I have this beautiful Essie right here. This is called Hiking Heels. So this is kind of an orangey type of red, but it's super vibrant and it looks amazing on the nails. And I feel like this will give you a really great pop and a different spin on red for the springtime. And I pulled out a few pinks as well. So two of these are minis from OPI. So the first one is called, I think it's called Big Bow Energy. But I will correct myself if on the screen if it's not called that, but I'm pretty sure it's called Big Bow Energy. And it's just this kind of like hot pink cream shade. And then I have this one called Strawberry Margarita. And this one's super pretty. It's like this kind of translucent base. Then it has all of this beautiful shimmer that shifts different shades in there. So hopefully this one gets opaque on its own. But if not, I could really pair it over top of this. But hopefully it gets opaque on its own. So that's Strawberry Margarita and Big Bow Energy. So next up, I also wanted to pull out a light pink, and this is from Color Club, and this one's called Femme a la Mode. I just featured this one in my Valentine's Day picks video. So if you guys did not see that, I will put it in the cards for you. But this is a beautiful light pink shade, and it has a really good formula. It's opaque in 2 coats. So I feel like this one would be good just as another palette cleanser and a nice soft dainty polish to wear in between the more like intense punchy colors. Next up we have an orange. So this one is from Zoya and this is called Thandie. Yes, it's called Thandie. And this orange is basically, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess like a tangerine color. And it has this shimmer in there that you guys can see. I don't know if it's gonna be on the nail because it's like super faint. It's kind of like a pearlized type of shimmer in there, but I thought this color would be super pretty. I want to try this on my toes as well. So that is Thandie from Zoya. Next up we have this China Glaze. This one's called Work It Honey. And this is a pale yellow color. Kind of has ugly bottle syndrome, but true color is kind of like in the middle a little bit there. And I felt like this was a cute pastel yellow to wear for the springtime. And of course we couldn't do spring polishes without some greens. So the first one I have is from Olive Ave Polish, and this one's called Lyra or Lyra, whichever one. And this is basically like a chartreuse cream. So it's kind of yellow, kind of green, and it's warm toned. And I think this one is really pretty. I've worn this one before, and I feel like this is a pretty green for not only the springtime, but to like transition you into like those brighter neon greens for the summer. So we also have another Color Club, but this is a dusty olive green, and this one is called Olive Paris. And again, this is just like a dusty, muted pastel olive green. And I feel like this one's really pretty for the springtime. It's something a little bit different than your typical pastel green because it has those olive undertones to it. And I also pulled out this Zoya. This is an iconic Zoya. You guys probably already know what this is. This is Wednesday. This is a beautiful kind of like teal, turquoise, like in between blue and green shade. It's a cream, opaque in 2 coats. And to me, this polish like basically embodies the springtime, and it gives me all of the good weather vibes. So this is Zoya Wednesday. Now we're getting into the blues, which is my personal favorite. So first up, we have the Sinful colors in Wondermint. Okay, I really want to try to get this polish on my nails this summer or this spring because I have not worn this polish in years. So this is basically a mint shade, and it's on the bluer side of mint. It's almost kind of like that Tiffany's type of color as well. So yeah, I want to try to get to wear this. I'm gonna like make it a point because I have not worn this polish in such a long time. It was so separated before I pulled it out to put it in my polish picks, so I really need to wear this one. Next up, we have this beautiful KB shimmer that is full of reflective glitter. So much so that you guys can't even really see the color, but it's this lighter dusty blue. Then it has this shimmer element in there that shifts green to gold to blue, or from blue to green to gold, I guess. Or I suck at describing the shifts on shimmers. Like, I'm like, yeah, I suck at that. But it has a multi-chrome shimmer in here that shifts different colors. And it also has a bunch of silver reflective glitters in there. So that's KB Shimmer Drawn to You. I don't think I said the name. This is called Drawn to You. We have another Zoya. I really gave my Zoya some love with these spring picks. So this one's called Yummy. And this is a beautiful blue. It's kind of like a cornflower blue, if you will, but it's not as vibrant. It's a little bit more on the dusty, kind of muted side. And this is another one I haven't worn in a really long time, so I definitely wanted to pull that out. So this is Yummy. So I think I was inspired to pull out a lot of my Zoyas because I just recently did my Zoya collection video. So I will put that in the cards if you guys have not seen it. But this is another one that I wanted to pull out. So this one is called Saint. And it's this beautiful periwinkle blue. And it has this gorgeous pink shimmer in there. And I feel like this one is another one that's perfect for the springtime, and it's kind of ethereal on the nail. I really enjoy this one, so I wanted to pull her out. And then the last blue that we have is from Wetcha Polish, and this one's called Blue Aurora Quartz. This actually came out in Polish Pickup in 2021. So again, you have this beautiful like cerulean, is that how you say that? Cerulean blue base. And it's kind of transparent. And then you have these gorgeous flakies in there that shift all different types of colors. Last time I wore this one, I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to bring this one out again for the summer. For the spring. Okay, so moving on to purples, we have our last two Zoyas. And the first one is actually the one I have on my nails right now. I told you guys I already started wearing my spring polishes. So this one is in the shade V. And basically, it's this dusty purple pastel. And you can see it does dry down a little bit darker on the nails than it does in the bottle. But again, it's super pretty and a great way to kind of like transition from winter polishes into the spring shades. And the last Zoya we have is Mira. And this is a super vibrant, kind of like amethyst shade of purple. It has strong blue undertones to it. And I just feel like this one's super pretty, and I have not worn this one yet and I need to wear it. So that kind of influenced me as well when I was picking out polishes. It's like, okay, what haven't I worn at all? And also what haven't I worn in a really long time? So that inspired me to pull out this one. Okay, and the last two polishes, you guys, this is Different Dimensions, and this is in the shade Antisocial Butterfly. This was a Polish Pickup exclusive as well. And again, we have that beautiful purple base, and it has this shimmer that is just, jumping out of the bottle. This is another multi-chrome shimmer, so it's kind of showing that red color right now, but I'm seeing blue, green in here as well, and it has micro holographic flakies. This one is gorgeous. I remember wearing it as soon as I got it in the mail, like what, 2 years ago at this point? That's crazy. 2021 was 2 years ago. Like, what? Anyways, yeah, so this is gorgeous, and I wanted to wear her again. And then last but not least, we have another Color Club, and this is kind of a silver with a purple element in it, but I put it with my purples. So this one is called Bewitched, and This is basically a silver holographic base, but you guys can see that beautiful purple shimmer in there. And I feel like this polish is so gorgeous, and it's opaque in 2 coats, again with the not China Glaze, the Color Club linear hollows. The flare and like the linear hollow glow is so prominent on these, and then to add that shimmer in there as well, it's just so pretty. And this is one that I really like to wear during the springtime, so I decided to pull her out. Okay, y'all, those are all of my beautiful spring polishes. I hope this video helped you guys and inspired you guys for your spring polish picks. Let me know in the comments what type of vibes, what type of colors you guys are thinking about for the springtime. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have more amazing videos coming for y'all, so make sure you're tuned in so you know when those videos come out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.